What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me on the Almost Daily. Very much looking forward to getting into a daily vibe type of a check-in reading. I don't know exactly what's going to come up, but hopefully my intention is here for you to receive messages that you need to hear in this very moment. They are timeless and of course they're general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. I'm going to bring the sound bowl here, call in spirit, and do the thing. But just quickly, I want to let y'all know I will be finishing up the rest of the personals this week that are on deck from our Good Vibe Tribe. Thank you all. Special shout out to the Good Vibe Tribe. And I will be, after that, opening them up to folks here on YouTube. So stay tuned. It will be a once a month kind of a thing where I accept orders in and then shut it down again until I work through them, probably on a monthly basis. So I don't overwhelm myself or keep anyone waiting longer than, a month at the very most for their reading, okay? Of course, I only ever read personals from my highest vibration, so you get crystal clear messages, and yeah, we can talk about that when the time comes. I just wanted to mention that for everyone who has been asking about personal readings. Okay, now let's ring the sound bowl, call in spirit, and we'll get right to the messages. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance. As I interpret these messages, may they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, what is the overall vibe? What is the energy for our beautiful tribe? What is this? I know it wants to come out. Yep. I'm just taking it. We have flexible and come to the edge. Ooh, okay. Some of you are on the verge of something new here. I also feel like you're on the edge of accomplishing something pretty incredible in your world, and having to be flexible is kind of self-explanatory. We have observer. So it kind of is giving off an overall vibe of the hangman. It gives me hangman energy for me because the advice with the hangman, when that comes up in a reading, it is all about going with the flow, being the observer, allowing experiences and information to come to you so that you can receive some type of guidance or enlightenment on how to move forward. Again, some of you may be feeling like you're right on the edge of some type of discovery, or you're almost finished, or you're almost completed in bringing something to life, okay? Now we're just going to go ahead and get the tarot and see what other messages come through. So I just like to have a little snapshot energetically of where you may be in the moment. So kind of just waiting for perhaps some more information, or just going with the flow and observing what's coming into you at this current moment in time. Okay, so what is the incoming energy? Please, Spirit, what is the incoming energy? Where have we been? Why are we here? Where have we been and why are we here? Ooh, yes, the star. Ooh, I love this deck. Oh my gosh, I am so obsessed, y'all. For those who missed yesterday's reading, it is called the gold foil deck, okay? The gold foil tarot or something like that. But anyway, here we go. With the star incoming energy, this is you, okay? Perhaps shifting timelines, or again, aligning with something that you have been trying to manifest, something that you truly desire with the star energy. It's a wish, a dream come true. It's also healing that has taken place here. It's healing that's taken place. So you are aligning, you're receiving some type of wish come true at this moment. Your vibration is, you've leveled up, okay? You're operating from a higher vibration. You could be in the energy of love. Also with the star, You have hope for the future. You've got a bright plan in place. You know the future is going to be beautiful for yourself. I mean, the star is actually quite a complex major arcana energy. It can speak to a lot of different themes, but very, very hopeful, very positive, looking towards the future. Also receiving spiritual downloads, okay, and upgrades, okay. So there's a lot with the star energy, and I feel like it is highly I don't want to say misunderstood, but it is oversimplified when we say, oh, you're getting a wish and dream come true. Yes, but there's just so many more reasons why this is happening for you. It is you listening to the divine. It is you doing the work to heal the self. A lot of emotional work here as well. So this is why you're kind of, we're waiting for something, or we're about to achieve something. Maybe you have received some new downloads coming in, new upgrades from spirit. And, you're just in this energy of really, truly attracting what it is that you desire, okay? Your deepest hopes and dreams, right? Okay, so that's a very good vibe. Let's see what the overall vibe is for the day. That's where we've been, right? And it doesn't mean that that's not where we're going to continue to be. It is major arcana, so it's kind of, it's going to affect you. This is where you are in life right now on your little journey, on your map. And here we have the Magician. Okay, so you are, it's very funny. This is that active energy. Even though we have this going with the flow, we have that energy of the Hangman. Well, let's see which direction we're going to move. I feel a lot of you are very ready. Okay, it's almost like, you know what Spirit's showing me right now? It's like, like with the Olympics and like races, like track and field style, like everybody's in their own lane and they're just like lined up waiting for the bang to go off, like ready, set, go, that kind of a thing. The countdown is on. You're literally in position, and like you're right there. You're doing it. Okay, there's something. You're right on the edge. You're about to take off, okay? Right? You may just be waiting for that, I don't know if it's a gun or like a pop, whatever sound that they use. It's like a cap gun. I don't know what it is. But it's like, it's that kind of a thing. It's like, okay, I'm just waiting to hear the last go ahead, okay? Something here is coming into fruition. Yeah, you're right on the edge. You're right on the edge. And it's almost like there's nothing you can do to speed up when that that go sound is coming in. I don't know what to call that, when that, whatever, when the trigger is pulled, yeah, you're ready to take the leap. You are ready for some type of brand new beginning. Now, y'all, we've only pulled out 3 cards and they're all major arcana. So this tells me that you're in a very important time in your life where you're like, okay, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to take a risk. I know what I'm doing. I know where I want to go. I'm right on the edge. It's like, ooh, just waiting for that special day to arrive, or that special go ahead, okay? You're going to be feeling a little challenged. I'm not going to lie, because the Fool is coming up in the energy of the challenging position, where it's like some of you are jumping onto an unknown path, perhaps doing something completely radical, something different, something new. It is the beginning of a new journey for yourself. Again, I feel like some of you, again, have shifted some timeline, or some of you have elevated, or some of you are, this could be within a career or a project, a goal, a relationship. It's like, I'm about to start this new era. It feels a little risky. Okay. Maybe you feel, I just picked up imposter syndrome. We're not going to, validate that because I don't feel like it's true. I feel like you are capable of achieving whatever this is, and you know it. But there's a little bit of apprehension, like, oh God, what if I fail? What if I don't, what if I don't measure up? Or what if, I really don't know what I'm doing, and what am I getting myself into? And sometimes the fears and the doubts can come through. It really is our ego. And if we can try to remind ourselves that, you know, it's not that we're sitting there not believing in ourselves, it's our ego is really doing its job, right? It is here to protect us from taking unnecessary risks, but we have to consciously override those thoughts that pop in because they are only thoughts. It's not reality. That's why I said I didn't want to validate the imposter syndrome feelings that might be creeping in. You do have this. This is something that you know you can do. Okay, you're right on the edge. It's like getting jitters like the night before, like, I don't know, like a wedding or a big performance or something. You know, that's what it kind of feels like. It's like I'm just waiting for, you know, that moment, that go, that ready, set, go to happen. Okay. But yeah, it's quite a beautiful energy, and it is showing me that you are doing something that is perhaps really on the leading edge. Maybe no one else is doing it, or the people in your life could be looking at you like you are a fool because it seems very risky, the move that you're about to take, right? It seems risky to others who give into the thoughts and the fears and the doubts of their ego, right? The ego seeks, like I said, it's here for our protection. It does seek the familiar. And because I have the Fool here for you and the Magician, the Star, this is this is you jumping into a dream, or you going out and making something happen for yourself. Okay, so it isn't something that is perhaps familiar. This is you going out and doing something on the next level. Okay, it's next level. And so the people, like I said, in your life, family, friends, co-workers, whoever it is, acquaintances, they're looking at you like, oh boy, they may be crazy. I don't know if I could do something like that. Are you out of your mind? Wow, that's brave. I don't know, like, whoa, you know? And to you, you're just doing what you feel called to do. You're doing what you feel is right for you on your path and in your life, right? But it's interesting how many people don't take a risk, you know, in life because, you know, the familiar is a lot more safe. And I'm not throwing shade. You know, people will come to this point on their own whenever the right time is for them, okay, on their journey, right? So that's just how you're going to feel. You're going to feel like a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, like, oh shit, here we go. You know, what am I'm taking the leap. I'm doing it. All right. But it's also very exciting. Okay. So how are you going to feel about it? How are you going to feel about all of this? Making a big move here. This is what I see making a big move. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. I'm going to look at it. Actually, I'm going to look at it. It's a slippery deck, but we have the King of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Look, you feel very happy. You feel very excited. Like I said, you know you're going to be quite successful on this new journey, on this new venture, within this new relationship. Because it could be either one of those things. And I am going to keep it general for now, okay? But you're going to, what's going to happen here, how you're going to feel, it's like, I feel like you're going to do your best to temper your excitement, to temper your emotions with the King of Swords here. On top of it all, it's like, okay, calm down, you know, let's act logical. Let's it's giving like on the surface, you may look cool, calm, and collected. And then inside you're like bubbling up like a kid. You're like, oh my gosh, this is happening. I don't know why this card is here, so I'm just going to take it. Six of Pentacles. This is a very beautiful energy. I do feel like some of you, if you are having to ask for any kind of assistance, any kind of help, the help will be given to you here. And things will be, I feel like you're going to be taken care of, and you have the ability to also take care of others. So there is going to be a give and take. The people who are involved in this next phase, next step, are going to be, I feel like, very helpful. Like, I feel like people want to assist you. Now, again, you know, some people may say to you, oh my gosh, you know, that person is absolutely mad, out of their mind, they're crazy, but what can I do to help? You know, it feels like that. It feels like you do have support. So you're going to feel quite supported as you actually move forward on this journey. And here we have what you expect. So again, you expect with the Chariot, look at this more major arcana energy coming up with the Chariot. You expect to be successful. Like, you know what you're doing. You know that you're capable. Okay. So hold on. You expect to move forward. You expect to win the race, essentially, with the Chariot here. You expect good things to come in. So I like to see the Chariot here again because you know where you're headed. You have a goal. You know you're able to achieve it. Like I said, I am so glad we didn't sit there and validate the imposter syndrome because that is quite the opposite of what you are. You are somebody who has a lot of knowledge, not only just regular, practical knowledge and experience, let's just say. You have as a keen intellect, you have all the tools, you have the passion that drives you, you have support around you as you go and basically make a dream come true. This is a very beautiful reading here. And maybe this is why I love this gold foil deck. I just feel like this is a golden opportunity. I feel like somebody is really taking advantage of it. And you're right on the edge of actually living this next phase, living in this new timeline, living just being on this new journey. At one point with the Chariot here, though, I do see that you have been I don't want to say stuck, but you may have felt pulled in two different directions in the past. Okay, that doesn't really matter right now. Maybe, well, maybe it does in a way because maybe you were waiting for some type of go ahead or some type of official document or contract or offer to come through, and it's like, okay, now we can move forward. Now we can do this. Now it's go time, and I do see that's what's. Actually, I don't see the trigger being pulled just yet. I see you being on the edge, kind of waiting for that moment. Okay, waiting for that message to come in, waiting for that moment. And it's interesting because I do feel like on one of the last readings, we had the energy of that message coming in. So either it's already come in or you're waiting in this moment and it's about to happen, or it just did. Okay, so I don't know exactly where you are on your own personal journey and timeline, but this is the energy that keeps coming through for our tribe here, and it is beautiful. So I do see success, I do see a victory, I do see you achieving what you set out to achieve. Now let's get into what you don't expect. That's always fun. What do you not expect? Okay, what don't you expect to happen? Okay, we have the Six of Cups, also positive energy. Six of Cups. You don't expect to feel so happy, to feel so nostalgic, or you feel so, it's bringing back a lot of good memories, or it's putting you in a space where you are honoring your inner child, or you're feeling very connected to whatever is about to happen here for you. If it's a new career, you may have wanted to do this since you were a child, or it's something you may have dreamed about since you were younger, or, it's something that gives you this youthful spirit once again, and the feeling of nostalgia, going back. Okay, I'm going back in time. I'm doing something again. I can totally relate to this reading for sure. Definitely, well, at least with the Six of Cups, of this feeling of going back. Now, if this is in, your love life, this is someone that you would be deeply connected to. This is a very strong spiritual bond. Okay, there is a very strong bond in it. There may even be past lives tied with it. Okay, for those of you who are here and applying this to your love life. For others of you, if this is like maybe this could be moving, right? I'm moving to a new area. I'm moving to a new home. I'm moving to a new country. There's going to be a lot of traveling. There's going to be a lot of, driving perhaps, or whatever the case, a lot of movement. Some of you may have decided to pack up your life and move to somewhere you've always wanted to live. There's that kind of an energy here. So I'm just giving these examples out so that you get a grasp of like, this is a really big life-changing moment for you. And again, I feel like you just don't expect to feel so joyful, to be honest. Like, you're going to be happy. This is very happy energy, but honestly, your heart is going to be overflowing with joy. And it is going to awaken, and you are going to reconnect and make that inner child so dang happy. Okay. I just got to say it because that's what I see. So what is the advice here? What is the advice here for this reading? Okay, we got two. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's the offer coming through. Page of Swords. Yeah, the advice is, be the observer, be flexible, allow yourself to sit in this energy, knowing that you're right on the edge. But the advice is like, you can't really do anything until that message or that communication comes through. So in the meantime, I suppose just enjoy the feeling. Allow yourself to maybe take a day off or a day of rest so that you can prepare yourself for the eventual busy season that's coming for you, because I do feel like once you hit the ground, you're going to be hitting the ground running. Like, again, going back to that race scenario, you're going to win the race. That's not the thing. With the Chariot here, it's like you're going to win the race. You're going to feel really happy when you do. But you're just at that moment, right? And so what I see here is like there's nothing you can do except be in that moment, breathe, relish where you are, take a look around you, be thankful, be grateful that this is where you are, and maybe, like I said, get ready because you're about to hit the ground running and it's going to be a lot of fun and you're going to win. Okay, so the outgoing energy, let's get that. You're going to win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And this is like, congrats, you won. Yeah, look. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Outgoing energy being the Ten of Swords. Now, in this scenario, the Ten of Swords I see as being extremely positive. Okay. Now, I know a lot of folks will see the Ten of Swords and they'll go, oh my gosh, the outgoing energy is hurt and betrayal. No, there's two meanings. I feel like here's the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there are two meanings for me as a reader. Okay, now I don't know about you. Everyone has different interpretations. There's the meaning of the card, and then what you pull from it intuitively and combinations and all. It's so in depth, right? And everybody has a different style. But for me, I always, because I'm an optimist. And so in the regular Rider-Waite, I guess it's not so much illustrated in the golden version of the deck, but we always see a dark sky, clouds, and then right in this moment here, we always see the sunrise, right? Which heralds a time that the worst is now over. There is not another sword that can fit in this person's back. There is not another betrayal. There is not another hurt that could even happen at this moment. 10 is an energy of completion. And so for an outgoing energy, this is a dawn of a new day, right? There's nothing that can come in to really knock you off course. There's nothing that anyone can do. There's nothing that anyone can say that is going to knock you off track. And there's nothing that can come in that can really dampen your spirits. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. Nothing. I mean, the worst is now over. And a lot of times when the Ten of Swords comes up, okay, this is what it speaks to. The worst, you've already been through the worst, okay? And I like to see this energy coming through because some of you may be like, okay, well, what if this doesn't work out? Back to the fears and doubts and all the things that our ego is trying to bring up I don't know. Again, this is a change and the ego doesn't like change. It's one thing. We have the Empress here for abundant energy, and underneath that, the Nine of Pentacles. The problem is that yes, you have faith in yourself. Yes, you know you can do it. You're strong enough. You've worked on your self-love, self-mastery, self-care. You're good. You're good to go. Okay, you're good to go. You have the skills, you have the talent, you have the ability. You're just waiting for that go time moment. It's go time, okay? The problem is here is the Two of Swords, because you can't really see what's going to happen. I mean, there is an unknown factor that's coming up, and hopefully it doesn't play too many tricks on your mind. But yeah, I just want you to know that the worst is now behind you. You are moving into your abundant era with the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles. You are going to be laughing, okay? Especially, this is like financially as well. You are going to be solid. This new venture, if this is a new project or goal, dream, job, something like that you are creating, you have what it takes. You are going to be successful and you are not going to want for anything, okay? You are going to be supported. And like I said, the worst is behind you. You're moving into the abundant era. Okay, and I love the energy that this is giving. I totally do. I want to get, I feel like that's the message, right? I mean, like, what else is there? I might come back and do a specific love reading because I know it's been a couple days, and we're got to keep the love messages coming through too. But I do really, really enjoy what's been coming up as an overall catch all energy for our tribe, and this is what it is, right? We're all on the edge here, all of us, you, me, everyone we know, everyone who's watching these readings, you know, this is the energy that you are attracting into your world. Okay. And if you're sitting there and you're like, dang, Alishia, I clicked on this, but I'm not sure, I'm not feeling this just yet in my world, you can claim this energy and you can get to work. Okay. Maybe spirit is guiding you to take a leap outside of your familiar patterns, familiar life, because you will be successful. Spirit's waiting for you to make a decision, or spirit's waiting for you to do something a little bit differently. Okay. Especially if you're feeling frustrated and looking for change, you know, we have to play an active role on our journey in order to enact any change, right? It's so true, that age-old saying, you know, that says, like, you know, we can't expect anything to change if we're doing things the same all the time, right? And I know I botched that one, and it is like an actual quote, and I'm pretty sure it's like Einstein or something, isn't it? But you know, I'm just not that great at remembering quotes and stuff. Y'all know that if you've been here with me in the channel. You can always like it energetically. You can send a like for this message to claim it, leave a comment, connect with each other, connect with the energy. That actually made me want to go ahead and grab the Life Purpose Oracle. So if some of you are like, I need a clue, I need a sign, what should I be focusing on right now? What would I be successful in doing? And that, of course, is something that you would have to, if you don't already know, I'm speaking to the folks who might not know, you know, that is something that obviously you have to discover within the self, but maybe we can find some clues here for you. If you're looking for a sign, this is it, you know, that kind of a thing. All right. Whoops. I don't know what to do with this. I feel like these ones want to be known. So we have travel, okay, and that is indicated here with the Chariot. Your life purpose involves traveling. Time to decide. Yes, it's time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. But first, we got to find out what those are, right? Author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write. And support. Your life purpose fully supports you, and I feel like others in your world, obviously, even though they say you're crazy or whatever the case, they think you're cuckoo bananas, they still admire you and for your bravery. And again, you are supported in this absolute shift, okay, that is going on for you in your world. We have children. Your life purpose involves teaching, helping, teaching, and healing children, okay? Even if that's just the inner child within you, there's something here that you are connected to with the Six of Cups, right? Your inner child longs to do this thing, okay? All right, so I just heard marine biologist, but I feel like everyone in my particular generation wanted to grow up to be marine biologists. I gotta be real. I'm like I don't know, they call me like, I'm right on the cusp of like Gen X millennial, so it's like a zennial, I guess, I don't know. But I feel like we grew up like with The Little Mermaid and like Free Willy and all these things, Sequest, all these things that were like all about, like, you know, being in the sea. So we all wanted to be marine biologists. I don't know why I'm getting that, but for some of you, that's a thing. Go back to school. Like maybe you're leaving a career and going back to school, right? That could be a huge risk that people are like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you're 65. Why would you do this? Now I just threw that age out there. Okay. It's not, you know, it's just saying like people are looking at you like, what are you doing? You know, and you know, you're never, I gotta say this because, you know, I usually pull on, an affirmation, and one just popped into my mind's eye, and it's in here, but it's basically something, it goes like, you're always the perfect age. Now I don't know if I'll be able to find it because these are hard to read sometimes, and oh yeah, there it is. Woo, that was actually really lucky. There we go. I am at peace with my age, and I saw this in my mind's eye. Okay. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I'm always the perfect age for where I am in life. So I just want someone here to not forget that, because I feel like that was very specific. Let me know in the comments if you feel like outing yourself, if that was for you. Okay. But other than that, let's give you an affirmation. Okay. Or two. That one wants to come out, and one more. Okay. All right. I am worth loving. Yes, you are. Of course you are. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Okay. You're doing something. That's the thing here. You're not doing this for anyone else. You're doing this for you. Okay. It makes you feel good, right? Like I said, it's going to bring joy and happiness to your inner child. Okay. This is about you. All right. So you are giving yourself love by doing this for yourself. Okay. I now create a wonderful new job. Okay, this is for some of you. I love it. I'm totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and earning good money. I love how specific this is, and sometimes with our affirmations we have to be. It's like in a location I love and earning good money. Okay, let's not forget that. We need that to live, right? So there is no blame. There is no blame. Let's see what this is. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Now, I'm giving this especially for two situations. If this is, or if you're putting this, towards a love life situation, there's no blame. We're all doing the best we can. Everybody's learning and growing at their own speed, putting that aside. Also, when it comes to the self, maybe some of you are going to beat yourself up for, waiting too long or not doing this earlier or blah, 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 whatever, right? There's no need to blame anyone, including yourself. We're all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have, okay? So we're going to just love ourselves, right? We're going to love ourselves. We're going to do it now. It's reminding me, there's another thing. I don't even know where it's coming from, but it's like, when is the best time to plant a tree? Well, of course, it was 30 years ago, but the second best time to plant a tree is today, right now. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's no, like I said, now is the time, right? So I love this for you. I love this for me. I love this energy for everyone, whoever you are. Let me know if you're here. If you're new and you like my vibe, all you got to do is subscribe, y'all. I'm going to try to do more readings that are just solely focused on you. Of course, I am still going to do love readings as they come up, and I may also reintroduce some very short, like I might do shorts for the zodiac signs over on my other platforms, though. It really does mess with the algorithm when I do zodiacs here. That's why I stopped. It really does. I don't know why, but it's a thing. For me and my channel, our tribe here, it totally messes up the algorithm. So my readings don't get pushed out to the people who need them when I do zodiac. So over on my Instagram, I will be posting some zodiac quickies, and also over on my TikTok. Any of those links, if you want to join me over there on those other platforms, you can. I'm also doing like a series right now of just like still photos where I'm working through the tarot deck and using little affirmations and little statements about each one of the cards. Okay, some helpful statements to remember if you are trying to learn. That's over on Facebook, and I've been posting them to Instagram as well. Yeah, y'all are the best. Thank you for supporting me no matter what platform. Thank you for all of the new members over on the Good Vibe Tribe. Y'all, I appreciate your love and support on a continuous basis. You mean the world to me. All of you are so freaking special in my eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we shall part ways for the day. Maybe, I don't know. I might be back. Might be back with a love reading. We'll see. Love you. Bye.
She said she'd only kill me if I drew the card of death. She said she'd only love me if I drew the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful